into my next part of articles. Is the article here? So like this article appalls me because you're gonna see how this links into Marvel Rivals in a second. But Overwatch, I seen another statement. I wish I saved that one instead. But basically, the headline of this is a quote where actually, no, this is it. An Overwatch concept artist said they are moving away from making oddball characters in favor of some more attractive ones. Now, one of the oldest concepts in marketing is what? I'll give you a second to figure it out while I turn my fan. Nigga, I said I would give you a second. The answer is sex sells. These niggas over at... Oh, wait, hold up. I'm playing the wrong music. No, wait. Not what I meant to press. These niggas at Overwatch Studios have finally figured out some years and years, hundreds of years old information that sex sells. Now, characters like Winston, characters like Reaper are cool. But you know why Tracer was on the front of the box? Because she slapped her ass in one of her animations and people got hard and they said, ah! And they started spraying nigga milk all over their computer. That's why she's on the front of the box. That's why for Overwatch 2, Kiriko is on the front of the damn, not the physical box, but when you boot up the game, she's essentially on the front of the tin. That's why for a long time, Widowmaker was really the mascot of Overwatch. Because when people play Overwatch, you know what they're looking at? Not their sight lines, not their back line, not who's isolated. They were looking at Widowmaker's ass. It's real hard to shoot when only your left hand is available. Like all you could do with your left hand is move left to right and scope. You figure out the rest. So after they figured out this years old advice, I want to see what the exact direct quotes were. Nigga did an interview with Polygon, blah, 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 blah. Many took to social media to share their disappointment and the revealed changes. One player wrote, "What? Ramada is one of their best hero designs and voice acting jobs." I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I don't know about Ramatra being one of their best character designs. Cause like, just to show y'all what Ramatra looks like. This is, wait, hold up. Actually, I feel like that's a more concise image. Open image in new tab. Where is it? That's Ramatra. I don't know. I like designs like what's the name of the Omnic Buddha dude? I know it's something with a Z. I'll just type in Overwatch Monk. Overwatch 2. Him. Zenyatta. Like some of the best character designs to me are characters like Zenyatta, Zarya, Symmetra, Winston, Reaper, Soldier 76. Like to me, those are some of their original OG designs. To me, are the best. Yeah, I can see the chat, but I'm kind of cautious when it comes to answering chat because it's been too many times. It's been bots, but you're welcome to stay as long as you ain't trying to sell me no fucking art. If you're here to sell me some art, you could go ahead and leave. I'm not buying it. Others echoed the sentiment, adding, "This is not a good thing. I like Wu Yang's." Who the fuck is Wu Yang? Is that the new water character that they added? Yeah, that's the new water character they added. Yeah, Wu Yang's design is cool. Like from a design perspective, just to show y'all what the character looks like. Where is it? Open image in new tab. Excuse me. Just so like y'all have an idea of, excuse me, who Wu Yang is. Like this is the new Overwatch character, and basically he's like, basically the nigga's a waterbender. That like, imagine Korra but in Overwatch, and she's a healer. That's basically what the fuck he is. But like character designs like that are inventive are cool. Like yeah, I think there should be a variety of. Oh shit, I have the chat in a fucked up spot. I did not know I had it that goddamn low. Where is it? Because I never adjusted that box for a long time. Oh, it's locked for some fucking reason. That's why. Okay, now lock it. All right, but back to what I was saying. Like, different character designs, a variety of different character designs is what I think brings balance. Because to like take it to Marvel Rivals, and like just as much as we like designs like Squirrel Girl, just as much as we like designs like Cloak, like Storm, we also like designs like Wolverine. We also enjoy, like, I don't personally care for his design, but a lot of women that play Rivals fucking love Namor's design. They fucking love Black Panther's design because he basically has his ass out with the fucking spandex suit on. So like, just as much as there's male Gooner designs, there's also a balance of designs for characters that just look cool. Like fucking Captain America being a tank, having a buff wide shoulders, him running around with that big ass shield. That's a cool design. To turn Captain America into a tank, taking his powers and his playstyle into consideration, is cool. It's a really cool idea. But the thing is, you gotta have balance. You can't just have a roster full of Squirrel Girls, because then you're making a Nikkei. And that game doesn't have its place in the market, but it found one anyway. Anyway, you can find conventionally attractive, air quotes, characters in any video game, but I can't think of many other games that let you play as a hamster piloting a mecha, and that's what's cool about Overwatch. Or a robot that can transform into a machine gun, or a woman that flies around with a jetpack toting a rocket launcher. Cool ideas. A sniper that can heal? That's a cool idea, bro. I really don't want only generic, conventionally attractive characters in Overwatch, another fan said. Our oddballs make Overwatch unique and fun. Despite this, that dumbass nigga did clarify that the design team is eager to sprinkle these non-human heroes in over time. You know what I heard? What I heard from his statement is, y'all said y'all tired of Widowmaker and Mercy and Kiriko getting all the sexy Overwatch skins. But what if, hear me out, what if we just make new sexy characters and give them the skins instead? No! That's not what we said. But that's what they heard, because you know what they hear? Like I was saying earlier in the stream, they hear cha-ching. They hear money. If they can't hear, oh, this has a profitable ROI, this has a profitable return of investment, the cost assessment risk analysis came back, and the answer is money, 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 money. If that's not the answer you giving them, that's not what they want to hear. That's why, like I said, we said we like a variety. Like, it's okay to have a couple Gooner characters. We get it, sex sells, you need a mascot, and there's two ways you could go for a mascot. Sexually attractive or adorable attractive. And if you choose sexy attractive, that's fine as long as it's not fucking egregious. You're saying you want to make everybody sexy attractive? Get that shit out of here. That's why in Marvel Rivals, for every Jeff the Adorable Land Shark, there's a fucking Emma Frost. Okay? There's people on characters on different ends of the spectrum. Now, the last couple things I want to say before I wrap up stream is I basically want to gloss over a couple of updates. First one is the Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater multiplayer mode will not have crossplay on day one. Now, I'll skim through this article, but I believe it's supposed to have crossplay later on down the line. Spotted by Eurogamer, the crossplay details, blah, 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 blah. The post stats that supported platforms include blah, 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 and Steam. However, crossplay between different platforms will not be supported. Many players, disappointment, blah, blah, blah. Crossplay has become integral. For those unaware, blah, blah, blah. Hunt mode is an online mode. Okay, so I don't see any promise to add it in the future. So, like, if you get the next Metal Gear, Solid Delta Phi Gamma Sigma, whatever the fuck it's called, just know, if you and your friends are buying it for the multiplayer, make sure y'all all buying it on the same platform, or you gonna have a game that you can't play with each other day one. This I more so wanted to praise in general. The director of weapons or whatever said that the Resident Evil movie that's being worked on will tell a different story set outside the main characters of the games and whatnot. Basically, they're pulling a Fallout. Like if you watch the Fallout Amazon show, which ironically, if you see down here, Walter Goggins, he was in it. He played one of the characters in it. Oh, there's a Fallout 2 ad for a Fallout 2 IGN article. But like for Fallout, that's one of the things they did. Like it takes place in the Fallout world, but it doesn't follow like a specific set of characters. Granted, in Fallout, that's something that more or less they had to do, because in that fucking in that game you create your own characters. But still, like I think more game studios, when it comes to developing shows and movies and stuff like that based on the game, they should do that. And this one I was gonna talk about more in depth, but if you don't like fucking the way that Assassin's Creed was later on in his lifestyle, where the game time was just long as fuck and it had long as shit playtimes for no reason, GameStop is to blame for another problem in gaming. Now I've already read through this article a little bit, skimmed through it. The headline is most of the fucking article, I'm not gonna lie. So if you've ever wondered why Assassin's Creed from 3 and up has been long as fuck, bloated for no reason, while all those Ubisoft games have been long as fuck, bloated all for no reason, they just go and throw up a bunch of objectives all over the map. This is why, because they wanted to prevent people from reselling your games. But hey, Ubisoft, we don't live in that era anymore. You don't have to fear GameStop anymore. Them niggas is on a deathbed constantly. I'm still surprised them niggas' doors is open. But guess what? It's A-okay. Because now that with Assassin's Creed being a game that doesn't have to worry about game reselling and shit like that, you can go back to making 15, 20 hour games. You can do that, please. Please. Matter of fact, I implore you to do it. That being said though, I think that is everything. And yeah, that is everything, and that is the stream for the day / the video for the day. If you want to see more of my content while I'm telling you about the latest and greatest and also trying out the latest and greatest in gaming, go ahead and click somewhere over there and find out more about it. For those of you in the Twitch chat, make sure you follow me on YouTube and whatnot. Peace.